What's up, everybody? What's up? What's up? What's up? It's eight. Oh, it's a little late today. Today is Monday, August 24th, 8:52. I decided to come on here. You know what it is. This is Momo Rants, where I ran by anything and everybody, and anyone could get it. So let's do this. Let's go here and talk about it. I'm just here. I just want everybody to realize who I am. I'm Momo, damn it. So I appreciate everybody who comes in here. The one person that come in here, I appreciate y'all. I'm just in here to do a little ranting and raving and stuff like that. I messed up my intro. Let me start over again. I'm Momo Rants, where I rant about anything and everything. So let's talk about it. So the first thing, Washington released somebody today. Not Biggie. No, okay, we released somebody. He was going to make the team anyway, so we all know that. Like that. What's up, Benny? What up, Momo? What's up, Logan? Appreciate y'all coming. Hit that like button and what have you, and let's keep it moving. Doja, y'all want to come on stream, y'all, and holler at me, and I'll put in the link. I'll put in the link right now. Right. Let me see. So, how's everybody doing tonight? I hope everybody had a good day. I had a great day. Um, so, if y'all want to come on, hey, Momo, hope is doing. Yeah, I'm doing much. I'm doing well. I'm doing absolutely excellent. So, you know, I know some YouTubers, content creators don't talk about this. I had, and so since ESPN put it out there, I'm going to put it out there. I'm going to put it out there for everybody to see, for everybody to know, to understand how why I feel there's collusion with the 49ers. There's collusion in the 49ers and in itself. I don't care what it look like, what it seems like. It is factual. There's collusion with the 49ers. So let's start off with the big thing with the 49ers that happened with the head coach. He gets in a car accident, a month or 45 days go by, close to 2 months. Nobody knows about this. The only reason it was found out because of Post Illustrated, but when they did some digging and found that he was in an accident. The head coach, Shanahan, was in a was in a no. I'm like, oh shoot. So find out the police department hid it. Then the 49ers, in a sense, hid it too, because only certain people know or certain players know. So it was a big hoopah. So then he came out to say, hey, I was in an accident and he went and admitted, and then the head of security for them or whatever. What's up, Oscar? 49ers on the court at a trailer park laughing out loud. Money must be tight. I know, right? So I was like, okay, you did that. He admitted. Then the police department lied and said it was a woman's fault, and he admitted that was his fault. Almost lost his eye. He had all these broken bones and contusions and bruises, and he didn't know he was going to coach in preseason. We get past that, but we all know if that's a player, that would have been front page. Coaches get guaranteed contracts, and coaches get the way of the police department not snitching on them, not telling, hey, we gonna sweep this underneath the rug. We get that. Okay, I appreciate that, Ron. I don't like that. So again, I put the anybody want to come on my side on stream, y'all welcome to come over here, and then we'll do this and we'll do that, and I'll bring you up. So you know, um, so I know a lot of content creators don't want to talk about what I'm about to talk about. But this made ESPN. We have to put the elephant in the room. The elephant in the room. Hey, thank you, Ron. So let's talk about. So the owner gets a plea deal all over a prostitution. Allegedly, he was caught up in some prostitution. It's a misdemeanor. They gave him and charged him, and they had to do a plea deal where he doesn't get well, the crime is 2 days for prostitution. And he was in Ohio his hometown. This is the owner who took over majority stake ownership. What's up, CZ? But majority stake in 2024, he gets charged with what? Prostitution? When you the owner, that sound like some Tiger Woods Tiger Woods shit. That's just crazy to me. So 49er fans, you got a problem. You got a honing owner going around getting prostitutes. He didn't get busted in his he didn't get busted like you normally would see people of that type get busted in. He got busted getting a prostitute. They're not gonna tell you the whole details because it probably was some type of sting operation where they caught him with another woman. So you don't have the wherewithal, like Tiger Woods didn't, to have somebody to bring second party, third party, fourth party, maybe a fifth party. Hey man, I could get you and get to this girl over here and hook you up with this one like that. You actually got caught with your pants down. And you live like that. And you did that. I just stuttered for a second. Yes, a sting operation. He answered an ad online. And you get busted. So you, as a owner, ain't qualified to be an owner. And y'all wonder why I get angry at owners and coaches get the benefit of the doubt to players. If that's a player, that will be in every newspaper, every publication in the world. I'm shocked that ESPN posted that shit on their website and put it out there because I don't watch ESPN like I used to, and then put it out there. They probably said something on First Take and what have you. You plea bargain just to pay $1,150, 2 days in jail, which you'll have time served for 1 day in jail, because you probably spend the night in jail. Because that's the only way you get plea, because on each the sentence is when you get caught with that, it's 1 day in jail. But you got 2 misdemeanor charges, which was 2 days. So they took time served for 1 day. You got to do 1 day in jail. You talking about players being in that situation? I don't feel sorry for no. And your dumbass didn't have to withdraw say, "Hey man, I know somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody. I could get you a woman of that way to hook up with you." That's just as bad as Tiger Woods on getting caught and calling a woman, "My wife knows," like that. I don't think I can call you anymore, and stuff like that. And the woman got the stuff recorded, a porn star, and you cheating. You don't know how to cheat, dude. If you go, apparently you do this all the time. You answer ads all the time. The 49ers, I hope y'all lose every game. Because I don't know, because your organization is shit. The whole situation is shit. Because I do not reward people who do dumb stuff, and then players getting it was in that same position. Y'all would run them down. when Watson of the Cleveland Browns going all those massages, he was getting all these women saying this, saying that. Everybody want him out the league. Everybody want him gone. When same thing with the owner of the Patriots. He got caught in a massage parlor. It was swept under the rug because he's the owner. When the head coach of the 49ers gets in an accident, they didn't make did they fine him? Of course they didn't. Of course they didn't fine Shanahan for getting in that accident that embarrassed the 49ers where they hit it and the police hit it. Is that a player getting that same type of accident? They're not hiding it. They putting out their front news for everybody to know, everybody to see. This is the reason why I cannot stand the NFL and for those reasons. Because players don't get the same courtesy. And I think it's pathetic and beneath. So 49er fans, excuse me, I would spit, but it's unmanlike. It's disgusting and stuff like that. But I will say, I hope y'all lose every game. I think y'all play us this year. I mean, quite frankly, at the Cowboys play the 49ers, I want the 49ers to beat y'all asses, but I don't know now. I'm not a 49ers fan or a Cowboy fan. But everybody know how I feel about the Cowboys. And so I think it's ridiculous. I think this is ridiculous up top of ridiculous. So I got 3 people in here. So I want y'all to hit those like buttons and you know somebody who can if you new on here, please hit that subscribe button so we can get it cracking, get it moving, get it, get it. I know, right? It's just sad, Rhonda. You got all these ways to meet women, and then you get busted. This is sad. I don't care what people say. Hell, that's personal. Oh, that's no, it's not. When players get in accidents or beat their wives or beating their girlfriends or what have you, or getting DWIs, that's personal information, but they announce it all for everybody to see. So some of you don't know, and some of you gonna listen to this post. The Washington that players don't get that benefit of the doubt. Players don't get every head coach money is guaranteed. Either they get fired or not. The Raiders still owe John Gruden money, and he gets a check every month or every week or how they pay him. Because remember, they hired John Gruden for to be a Raider head coach. He got 10 years, $100 million. That's $10 million a year. So they on the hook for another probably 4 or 5 years. You got to pay that man. Would they ever give a player that kind of money for 10 years, a contract for that long period of time, even if they are not on the team no more? Hell no. They would never, ever, ever give a player that kind of money guarantee for 10 years. Well, remember, this is a 10-year contract. But all you want to suck up to the NFL, I'm going to watch the games. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is that the NFL is shady and they're wrong. Let's talk about what the shady shit the NFL did. It was a fictitious thanks Next Level Sports. It was a fictitious team, and they actually in this fictitious team, I think football team, it was called the Cougars, I believe the name of it, and they canceled that. Supposed to be an 11 episode. They canceled that thing before the 11 episodes ever, all the 11 episodes ever could be aired. They canceled that, or maybe all 11 episodes did air. They canceled the show when they put Bounty on when Bounty Gate came out with the New Orleans Saints. And NFL said no, you can't show that, and so they canceled the show. So ESPN had to cancel the show because they was partner with them, or were partnering them because of NFL Monday Night Football. NFL always get what they want. So, hey, what's up, Jesse? Appreciate it. Hey, thanks for coming in. And thank you. Yeah, what's up, Lloyd? Didn't know you were going live. It was random. It was random. I need, I just had to come in. I just had to come in and send my little ones and twos and stuff like that, and get these folks going, get them, riled up. So, the Washington Commanders. So, hold on for a second. Because I don't remember the guy's name who got released there for the Washington Commanders, and he didn't. It don't mean anything. It don't mean anything. Dang. Hold on for a second. Momo comes from the soul. You can't schedule genius. Didn't know you were going. So I didn't. Okay. So I know they released. I think it was a running back. He was a veteran, I believe. So they released somebody, which is no biggie. I was trying to find the guy's name. He goes and do better things. So I'm trying to find find this kid name. So I'm trying to figure it out. Okay, let me just ask Google. Who did Washington Commanders release today?
The Washington Commanders haven't released any players. Yeah,
stop it. You shut up. Just shut up. But anyway, they released somebody today. Hey, Lord, Dallas Cowboys always America's team. Oh my God, here we go. So, Momo's. Okay, let me explain. Also, so I don't know Cowboy fans knows this content creator, right? And I happen to go on his show, right? He's an older dude. He probably around my age, maybe a little bit younger, but around my age, right? Mo Biscuit, what's up? Milk Dub, what's up? About everybody. We have a visitor. We have the resident troll who hasn't trolled me in a long time. I appreciate that, Milk Dud. Thanks for coming in here. Thank you. So I appreciate the resident troll. He was a resident troll, but now he been missing for so long. What's up, Vinny? That's crazy. That's crazy. I have returned. Yeah, man. It's nice to see you. Something like that, man. Nothing, Vinny, nothing. So I was talking about the 49ers owner getting busted for prostitution. You're only going to spend 1 day in jail. Oh, so times that's funny to me. Oh boy, I ain't a Cowboy fan. Oh yeah, Gerard Ford. yeah, I couldn't remember his name. And what's up, Marcus? What's going on with you? I appreciate you coming in here. So yeah, so that's what I was talking about. And so the Washington Commanders, what I realized is that I still feel like in that preseason game, Jaden Daniels should have trot his skinny ass back out over the field. Now, they didn't have the starting right tackle, guard. Nobody really played. And that's what I was trying to convey, but I didn't do a very good job of that. Shout out to Chris Dooley, the Next Level Sports, for going to Next Level Sports Lounge to explain dumbass Giants fans, Eagles, and Cowboy fans think we look bad. We didn't have some people up there. Jaden, sorry, Momo. I copy and pasted that on your channel on in 2 channels. Okay, no worries, no worries. I mean, I appreciate everybody who comes in here, and I'm about to. This guy named Coach Marv. Coach Marv. I don't know, Lord, you familiar with this guy? He's an older dude. I was talking about him, then I sidetracked. I just had to give him. I was wondering because he was talking about he's a Dallas Cowboys content creator, and he was talking about distractions, that just stuff like it. It's all about the team, stuff like that. He's an older dude and like that. And I was in there. He hardly had nobody in there, and I was in there to send him a message. I said, "Come and debate me. Come and debate me." And he wouldn't respond because he's not going to debate me because he's like he's not the type of person who wants to do debates. And I understand that. So I was worried when I was sending all those crazy messages to him in his chat. I was wondering about this. I was once again, I was worrying about the brother because I was sitting like that and I was like, damn. So I just want to give myself a round of applause for doing that. I would pat myself in the back because I was giving it to him. And then I had to give him I had to boo him. I had to boo him. I'm just saying, this guy was just cracking me up, and he was talking about. Then he had his Instagram showing he was showing a player. I think he was a rookie, showing, and Schottenheimer went up there and did this rah speech. The kid was talking about he great to be put a star on his name and stuff like that. I was like, dude, did you hit me in the comments? I wanted to debate you. I wanted to come up there and 2 older guys who have passion for their team. We need to get together and debate. But but every time I said so, I sent about, I don't know, crazy message. I sent about like 6 or 7. And then I started to get worried because I thought I heard. And I was concerned. They want the brother to pass out. So I kind of bounced. I bounced. So it was just crazy to me. So do it, but in the trailer park goes on, pulling up in the trailer park with Bentleys is hilarious. Well, thank you, Marcus, for that. So I'm just saying, guys, I want to debate this guy. He's Coach Marv. I see him on different platforms and stuff like that. I never went to his thing and his stick. So Coach Marv was just that's crazy work to me. Coach Marv. I mean, Lloyd, do you know who this is? Do you know who Coach Marv is? I'm asking. the Next Level Sports Lounge. Do any Cowboy fan know who Coach Marv is? Put hearts in the comments if you know who Coach Marv is, because he's definitely a Cowboy content creator. So, Vinny, can you you want to? I like to talk to you. I'm gonna ask you some questions. Are you watching? Okay. I'm gonna put the link in the chat so you could come in here, because I like it. Please come because I just want to ask you some questions about them, because I need to know. I need to know, Vinny. I need to know. Our brother need to know. So I just put the link in there, Vinny. Okay, I get it. So you stuck to him. Could you please come in here and I'll put you on side by side and we can have a conversation, because I need to know who you know. Yeah, I know he's an older guy. He needs 5+ hope. All is what's going on in here. 2026 and the carpet munch at a time high update reduced to disorderly conduct during processing criminal his phone. Okay. So Vinny, are you going so are you coming in, Vinny? That's a yes or no. I don't know if you want to come. Say something, Vinny. I mean, let me know something, Vinny, if you don't want to come. I mean, I need to ask questions. I'm curious about it. I'm just curious. Well, anyway, I guess he used to coach somewhere. He was maybe high school, or collegiate or things of that nature. But I don't see him as a great coach or a good. I mean, he probably know the fundamentals, and I might be wrong about him, but I seen him around and stuff like that. So, Vinny, since you not saying anything, or did you go and lead the chat and go over there with Homer Simpson? I don't know if you did that or not. You know, I had, as y'all guys know, I have a lot of AIs. I had a lot of AIs come, and I do have a lot of AIs on my stuff and a lot of stuff up there, and I'm proud of that. Momo, you mean the AI Karen? Nah, Oscar. What's up, Nah? Oscar, been good, bro. It's been good. So here's the thing about my channel. I love my channel, stuff like that. I know Mark had put something out there about me. He always mentioned me, so I'm gonna mention him. So he mentioned me. And it's funny. So here's the thing. Mark, if he, I know Mark gets this message, what I'm about to say, he might be a little upset with me. Because he's still upset with the AI. He mentioned it again, and I thought it was fine and dead. Can we stop talking about AI? If you like it or you hate it, but Mark Holmes, Mark, we friends, Mark. We good, but you keep mentioning it, and to your stupid fan base. I get it, but Mark, do you remember when you asked me to do our AI and asked CC to do AI about Philly 500, but that you want Philly 500 spinning, and we made it and collaborated, Me and CZ collaborate and made you an AI and sent it to you? And actually, did you get it? You say, yeah, I did get it. So all this talk about AI, you asked for the AI, Mark. So you need to stop talking about the AI like AI is horrible. When you wanted the AI, I get it, Mark. It's not. I'm not here to dampen, but enough is enough. Could we stop with the AI, bruh? I care for you, Mark. We here, Mark. But you can't keep saying stuff when you actually asked me to ask my guy, could he do an AI to have Philly spinning on his head? I'm just saying, Mark. It's getting the time where we have to stop doing things like that. I'm not here to rain in your parade, Mark. We good. We good. That's all I have to say. If you're going to talk about AI, talk about the whole AI. Talk about it all. Talk about your interest in it, not just mine. I'm just saying. I know I'm gonna get a phone call about it, but it's fine. Let's go back to we gonna be this, we gonna be that, we gonna be awesome, and all this was just hilarious to me. And I'm gonna put a prediction that I'm gonna put a prediction. Can't hear you, Momo. Okay. I'm gonna put a prediction, and the prediction is this: the Washington Commanders will be 2-0 start the season. I'll give my total record in the future, but the Washington Commanders going to be 2-0 coming up this season. We will beat Philly. We will beat the Cowboys because that's how good we're going to be. I'm just saying, man, when we beat these two teams and I get my choice of wine from B Dunk, when I get my choice of food from Lloyd for the Next Level Sports Lounge, boy, it's gonna be nice to have a nice wine to eat with my steak. Boy, I'm going to feast. I'm going to enjoy. This is going to be so epic. Oh my God. Hoping and coping. Mark. So I see I got, who's this in his? CY Financials. Hoping and coping. Okay. I'm not familiar with that name. If you're new to my channel, please sub up or hit that like button. Do what you can, because this is Momo Rants, where I rant about anything and everything. So like that. So okay. So okay. It's a different name. Okay, I appreciate that. Appreciate you coming in. So it's funny to me. So I can enjoy Lloyd soaking up to me. I'm gonna be glad. I'm gonna enjoy it. I ain't gonna enjoy Vinny groveling in front of my feet. I'm gonna enjoy all this. I'm gonna enjoy his son groveling to his feet. I'm gonna enjoy these Cowboys households that sit there with a bunch of folks eating chicken wings and turkey necks and chicken legs and turkey wings. I'm going to love it because what is the beauty of making Cowboy fans grovel and being humble? It's more than a chef's kiss. It's more than perfection. It's more than satisfying. It's just, what's the word? It's better than sex. Yeah, you heard me right, everybody. It's better than sex. It's better than that that one night stand I had in 1997. Oh no, not 97. That one night stand I had in 1988. No, 89. It's gonna be better than that. You had to be there. So it's better than a one night stand in 1989. Wow. I'm just saying. And that's how Sapphire is going to be for me. Nah. Y'all funny, Jesse. What you got? You got a 40-year-old son? Yeah, I do. Actually, he's 44. To be honest with you, Momo meant the 1286. Nah, no. I mean, it's gonna be so satisfying. And this portion of your show is brought to you by me, Momo Rant. Why I rant about anything and anybody. So I like to put a shout out to the Next Level Sports Lounge. Go there, the Blue Virus Show. Sub up to those two people and hit the likes button. Y'all go over there. And Rhonda, lovely Sparks. And y'all sign up to him. My boy B Dunk. I know some people don't like Eagles Drew, but he's just a harmless troll. You have to ignore him and stuff like that. Now I like Hoodie Kush, so y'all sub up to him. Angry Cowboy, he's chill, he's laid back, and also Warren, our the collective. So y'all go and do that. And Marcus, I keep forgetting your channel name. Oh my God. What is the name of your channel? Momo. What's your thoughts on the ex NBA player that is going to play in the WNBA? I think it's stupid and ignorant, and he just Kantner was a very good role player at one point in his life. So that's just stupid to me. Just stupid. It just who cares? He become a political hound. So I don't care. I don't talk about politics on my channel. But anyway, I always like that. So my child's name is Marcus Blackman Sr. Okay, let's get a shout out for Marcus Blackman Sr. I appreciate that Marcus is coming out there and correcting. Marcus, get bro, work around. Nah, I appreciate you in here, of course. Chase, well, I appreciate you always coming in here, and I appreciate everybody who coming here. So yeah, I mean, there's some other people I missed a shout out to. If you not hit that notification bell for that, come up, hit that, and hit that like button, and hit that sub button. And if people want to hear some good stories and some laughter and have a good time, just hit me up. Just tell them to hit me up because I'm Momo, damn it. So yeah, so I will be having T-shirts if y'all like them like that. And Momo, damn it, I got Momo's Rant. I got the shirt on today. I was advertising this all day. People want to know what it is, stuff like that. Hopefully they sub up because I was in the drugstore. I was in different places and stuff like that. It was cool. No, I know not. I already talked about his prostitution stuff. I was 22 in 89. Yeah. What was I? 61. I was 28. I was 28. I was 28. A young buck going to the streets of DC, Maryland, Virginia. So you were in Walmart? No, never in the day. Oh no, that AI video is just cray cray. Never in the day. I wouldn't. Okay. Jesse was 23. All right. Yeah. So yeah, was you in the military then, Jesse, at 23, or was you just contemplating going to the military? Where is Chase Young? Where is Chase Young, Momo? I don't know. Yeah. There you go, Vinny. So Vinny around my age. Yeah. Vinny, I asked you to come up and you never came up. What's the problem, Vinny? I'm not going to damn Washington. Just come up, Vinny. It's okay. Okay. You better get that year right with that's not B-Dog, you're right. I need to get the year right because I said 1997. Oh my God. I looked to see if my man was on. Who's your man? You talking about who you go see? I mean, Vinny, who you talking about? Acquired minds want to know. It's better than what I got going on here today? What I was just saying? So you want to hear some BS about the Cowboys? The same old shit you've been hearing, how great they're going to be, how great the offense is going to be, how Christian Park. Oh, Marv. I seen Marv earlier. He was on earlier. Had the thing on here on his computer, stuff about his Twitter feed or Facebook, whatever that was on the side, had that sitting there while he went on a little talking point. It didn't mean nothing. He's boring. Marv is boring. I'm just saying. I'll keep it a buck. I was in there trying to spice it up. He's boring. He's boring. Coach Marv for you, YouTuber maker. Yes, I know. He's boring. I see him on his concert. Oh, and like that with them big old glasses, them big old eyes, and like that. Yeah, we're gonna be tough. Oh yeah, we keep the outside noise away. Oh, this is a day football. Oh yeah. I mean, yeah. We gotta go get them. We are a tough team. We gonna beat. We are the Cowboys. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We good. We strong. We the best. Come on. No, I'm just saying. I ain't knocking his. Hey, Marv, if you're listening and you get this, it's all jokes, bro. I'm just joking. I'm just doing a little jokey joke. You gotta have a sense of humor because this is content. Thank you. Boy, these people so sensitive. Now I'm quite sure I'm gonna get a phone call from Mr. Holmes, and I'm gonna say, I mean, hey, this is life is too short for me to worry about stuff like that. When I go streaming from the Washington game against the Eagles, right? I'm gonna be there watching, and I'm boring. I don't get mad at the game because I can't. Nah. Now I might say, damn, I might do that. Jaden Daniels is either going to be the next Jalen Hurts or the next Deshaun Watson. I hope not, because I don't see massage parlors in his future. So I don't want to show that because ain't nobody giving me money to show their product. Hope I didn't show it because y'all got to pay me. I'm Momo, damn it. But so who wants to come up and speak a few words? I appreciate everybody who's in here. I appreciate them like that. Blue oyster for Daniels. Okay. Okay, Jesse. Well, Momo, don't say you against something then ask a really pretty hypocritical. I agree, CC. I mean, I say what I said, you know, I say what I said. Enough said, if that person want to call me, yell, scream at me, and fuss me out, I'm just going to say, hey, you need to stop doing it. So, I mean, like I said, life is too short for this, for people get angry, get busted. I'm quite sure somebody who's listening, going to run back over to Mark. I think Mark is on right now. I think. I'm going to run back there and tell them, like, that's what people do. They go on Mark's channel, they run back and tell them, like, yep.
And if you, as an Eagle fan, can't look and
say, well, yeah, he's on live. Mark is on. But anyway, maybe Jesse will ask Mark why he asks for him when he is against it. CC. Oh, CC, don't think for me. Thank you. I appreciate it. God bless you. Oh Lord, here we go. It's okay, everybody. It's okay. So, I see a scenario in the first game with Washington versus the Eagles is that I see a scenario where Washington, especially the defense playing well and the offense get it together late in the first quarter, score a couple of touchdowns, and I see my final score of the game, because I'm going to give y'all guys a final score for the first two games, because I have to do that right now because I'm on that tip. Washington Commanders versus the Philadelphia Eagles. I think the final score is 23-20. 23-20. I think late field goal wins the game for Washington with a new field goal kicker who's going to win out the winning kick. So I see 23-20. Momo, you better not show your face when Washington loses to the Cowboys. Mark will be on your ass. Again, I would never go back to Mark Holmes' platform. I'm not going back up there. I told them when I was last time up there, I say my goodbyes, and that was it. I don't need that. I won't be over there. I know they think I'm coming back, but I won't come back. So the Cowboys game, Washington versus the second game of the season. Here's my score. Washington on 34, Cowboys 17. I believe Washington defense is going to shut down the two-headed monsters with CeeDee Lamb. I think there's going to be so much pressure on Dak Prescott. He's going to throw 2 interceptions, and I believe it will be 2 interceptions and a fumble recovery by Washington to set up those touchdowns, and that's why. So I believe that Why do I miss Benny? Why do I miss? Why aren't you going back, Momo? I'm just not going back. I don't need Benny. I don't need to go over there. Here's the thing. They treat me like I'm dumb and ignorant over there. I ain't got time for that. I told Mark this, and I told him like that. I ain't got time for that. So I mean, they do what they do over there. I'm gonna do me. I'm trying to raise the stakes and make my channel better. So it's all good. I mean, it's not a bad thing. Sometimes you got to move on. Shoot. I mean, we all been in relationships. It's like, hey, this ain't working out. Let's move on. That's what I'm gonna do. You just got to move on. Not everybody is. I mean, far as going to his channel, no. Far as friendship, calling, talking to each other with the phone or texting, that's gonna stay. But nah. So I believe Washington 34-17. Dak throws 2 interceptions and some either a fumble by the running back or somebody. But I believe Washington will have 4 turnovers, 2 fumbles and 2 interceptions, and the defense gets at least 3.5 sacks in that game. Thank you, Beanie. So y'all can put that in the bank. 4 turnovers by the Dallas Cowboys against Washington, 2 fumbles and 2 interceptions. If we lose badly, hey, I'll show up on my channel. I'll show up on Game Time and eat crow because that's what I do. I'm not scared. One to always give you a like and a compliment. Hope that will help. Yeah, I mean, so Vinny, how are you today, Vinny? How's you? Miggy, what's happening? We won though, Momo? Oh, Miggy, I never seen you before. Miggy, Sports Gaming. Hey, what's going on, boy? Like that. I don't know you. I never seen you that name before. Appreciate you coming in here. Nah, buddy. I always said 23-20 late field goal with a new field goal kicker. I get it. You think we're going to be, you know how this works. First game of the season is always a bad game. Hi, Mickey. Smash that like. Mickey, are you somewhat to my channel? Because I like it because I don't know that you have a channel. If you have a channel, put your channel name in there so my fans and people could come in and join your channel, and I will join your channel too because I'm here. I'm just here for with the shits and giggles and have fun and enjoy life. So I appreciate you in here, Mickey. I don't know if I ever met you or I might have met you or whatever, but I appreciate you. It's an honor, Vinny. I truly respect you. Okay, I'm good, Mo. Yes, indeed. I'm a big fan, man. Honestly, I support you. God bless. Yeah. We can. I mean, if you have a channel that you want, I want. Could you put it there so everybody could run up there? And I'm all about out there. Vinny 4317. Vinny, you laughable. I turned 60 in June. I'm a younger whippersnapper. Absolutely, Ron. Help me, Ron. Yeah, you definitely are. So yeah. So you Mickey Sports Gaming. Do you do a lot of gaming, like playing Madden and other games like that, or you just do betting? I don't know because that's gonna go both ways. I don't know. So I appreciate everybody. Vinny up here saying 43-17. Well, Oh, okay. So is this your first time on my channel? Because I say silly stuff all the time and I joke around. And life is too short, man. You know how it is, man. People take things too serious sometimes. They do. I mean, it's all good. I mean, we all can be on that tip. Now, all of us, for me, I'm going to enjoy life, but I understand some people take stuff seriously and stuff like that, and I take it with a grain of salt. Somebody call me names and like that. I can't get mad at everything people say about me because people going got you got the right to say get on me sometimes because I do say some stuff that's crazy. Nah, I've been here for a bit, never really. Oh, okay. So you already commented on my channel. You always subbed up with my channel, but you just never said anything. That's cool as hell. Because a lot of times people look at me, think I'm, oh, he's silly, he say dumb stuff. But I have a football mind because I play high school football. I play a little college. By the way, the head coach that cut me still pissed off with you. No, I'm not. I'm not pissed off with you. I was better for it for college. I was better for it. I was better for it. It made me a better person. So I'm glad you cut me. I wouldn't I would have been walking in crutches or have a bad hip or a bad leg. So Godspeed. I'm glad you cut me. Boy, he cut me. Boy, that was crazy. I was a he said, you got I guess I wasn't doing what's supposed to do and the way I posted, he was telling me and the other okay. He was getting on me in practice and like that. We got in the game, I didn't do what I was supposed to do. Then, I think I played 2 college games. Momo, don't you game a little bit? Yeah, I game a lot. I play MLB. I play Call of Duty. I don't care for Fortnite. I have a lot of games I play. I'm about to Wolverine drops. I'm gonna play that. I'm going to definitely play GTA 6. I'm just waiting for this week on the 27th, which is this Thursday, where they're going. I'm just looking forward to what they're going to show on Netflix about that. You never think about streaming some gaming at all? Nah. I never did. My grandson loves Fortnite, and he's 7. Yeah. Be careful, Fortnite. You got a lot of adults out there that using a lot of some language that he shouldn't hear. So, I mean, those of you who in the chat, those of you who never subscribe, and those you, I just thank you. I just thank everybody. Hold on for a second. So, are you a console guy or a PC? I do both. I do both. Um, I rock with on PlayStation. Those Sony is being silly and whatever. So people getting mad over the digital thing rights and all that. I really don't care because it doesn't matter either way. If we could argue and fight, these companies gonna do whatever they want to do. They just is. Have you noticed that all the telephone, like AT&T, T-Mobile, whoever phone company, wireless company you with, they went up on prices. Everybody went up. Keep sharing your opinion, man. Keep keeping. But all is good. But all in all, go Birds. Okay, well, okay. So here's my thing. If I lose, I'll go to this channel. I will grovel. I ain't gonna grovel. I'm gonna say, hey, y'all had a great game. I will even bring people up here so they could jump on me. One by one, people could jump on me. Man, I could have 4 or 5 people here jumping on my butt, and I would take it. I would take it. I will. Okay, if we lose to the Eagles, I will bring in any Eagle fan who wants to come up here, and because I talk a lot, and some people say I have gonorrhea of the mouth because I talk so much. I will. It'll be hard for me not to say anything, but I'll allow them to come at me, and I'll be quiet. I won't say a word. I won't make no excuses. I'll allow them to jump down my throat. If you're a Cowboy fan and we lose, yeah, you have the right to jump on me because I've been talking so much smack about your Cowboy team. Y'all could come up here and ring me a new a-hole. I would love that stuff, and I would keep doing it. Momo, I wanted to ask you, do you think Eli Manning should be in the Hall of Fame? Absolutely not. Absolutely. What's your prediction for all the season? Well, my prediction is going to come Sunday. I'm okay. Sorry. Thanks. Okay. Here's my reason why Eli Manning, and somebody made a point about another player who's not in the Hall of Fame. Why I feel like he should never be in the Hall of Fame. He should never Hall of Fame because he's not a Hall of Fame candidate to me. He should never be even be considered as a Hall of Fame. A lot of people give him a pass or will want to put him in there because he's Peyton Manning brother. Some people will look at it. Oh, he beat Tom Brady twice in the Super Bowl. So what people forget about Hall of Fame, it's about your work. What you did in the NFL. It's not about the Super Bowl wins. That helps a lot. But we got to look at it historically, he's been bad. Jim Plunkett has almost identical wins. Eli Manning is a 500 quarterback. I know Jesse, TP, and the rest of these giant fools gonna say he beat Tom Brady twice. But look at his stats, and you tell me he led the league 3 to 4 times interceptions. That's not good. His completion rate is barely over 50%. Right? His yards is horrible. His quarterback rating is one of the worst for a 2 Super Bowl champion. So his stats and his yards per throw is even pathetic. You tell me that's a Hall of Famer? I got some land, some swampy land in North Carolina I want to sell you. Although he did beat Tom Brady twice, but the reason he beat Tom Brady is because they had a hell of a defense. And let's get to the 2 When did they win the division? Has he ever? How many divisions have they won since Eli Manning was a quarterback for the New York stinking Giants? How many divisions have he won as the quarterback for them? But he has better stats than. No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't. Jim Kelly's a better quarterback like that. So he never won. So those 2 times he went to the Super Bowl, did he win the division? No. The first time he went to the Super Bowl and beat Tom Brady on the fluke play where they should have sacked him and the crazy catch on top of the head. Let's be fair. Let's be honest here. It was what again? It was the defense that led that team. They was a wild card team that had a great run. The defense was the one who stopped Tom Brady. Remember, they had one of the best defense in the history of the Super Bowl. They stopped. Hell, Randy Moss. Randy Moss was unstoppable that year. So all I am saying is that you cannot put Eli Manning in there when he has about 51 point something percent of completed passes, and his quarterback rating is bad and led the league interception. I think he got 1 division win, maybe 2. So all the years he played was horrible, and he got benched. He got benched by his own coach because he was that bad. He was unreliable. His red zone play was horrible. He's one of the worst in the league in the red zone. So completions, quarterback rating, average yards. Just because you win a Super Bowl twice doesn't mean that you're a Super Bowl. Jim Plunkett won Super Bowl twice. He's not a Hall of Famer. Why would they, or anybody looking at his career, you can look at the body of work. That's the Hall of Fame. They look at your stats throughout your career. What's up, Jeff? Hey, well, Jeff, how you been, Jeff? So that's why I don't think Eli Manning sniffs the Hall of Fame. If they give him the Hall of Fame, I won't recognize him as a Hall of Famer. I won't. So somebody please tell me, let me Google this because I might be wrong. I might be wrong because Google knows everything they say. How many division titles did Eli win?
Eli Manning won 3 division titles, specifically in the East.
Okay, I was wrong. He won 3. 3 out of 16 in a 16 season. You win 16. You went 3 years. 3 times you won the division in 16 years playing for the New York Giants. You got to be freaking kidding me. So give me this right. In 2005, he was 11-5. The Giants 11-5. He won that, and he was fully as a primary starter. In 2008, they were 12-4 and claimed divisional crown. In 2011, they won in and then it was 97. Get the F out of here. Is Jalen Hurts a Hall of Fame? It's too early to say. Jalen Hurts is too early. He's early in his career. Let me go because I'm curious what Google says. What was Eli Manning's career completing passes?
Eli Manning completed 4,895 out of 8,100.
Okay, he was 60%, and the average is like 70-something%. So that's not good. So he had passing yards, he had 57,000 yards and 366 touchdowns where the league was going where you could where quarterbacks could just throw the ball. So I don't Eli Manning is not a Hall of Fame. What was Eli Manning completed percentage? Okay, that was 60%. Oh, okay, that was okay. Let me see. What was Eli Manning career passing percentage?
Eli Manning's NFL.
No. What was Eli Manning passing percentage?
Eli Manning's career passing percentage was 60.3%.
They know how to do this. Okay. They're not doing what I want them to do. How many times Eli Manning led the league in interceptions?
Eli Manning led the league in interceptions 3 times.
Yeah. So I'm gonna ask you, Jesse, if he's in here. Is Eli Manning a top 5 quarterback? Y'all want to go do all this mess? I just want to know the truth. Only locks at current quarterback is Hall of Fame Aaron Rodgers, Pat Mahomes, and Stafford and Lamar. I just want, his 60.3 is not good. 60.3 round is not good. That's horrible. He led the league 3 times in interceptions, which is not good. That's not good. He won in 16 years. He won the division 3 times. 3 times in 16 years. That's not good. I want to know why Eli Manning's shoulder pads were 3 times his size. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think Eli Manning was that great of a quarterback personally. I think Eli Manning was a joke of a quarterback. I think he was he looks scared all the time and humble and stuff like that. And I just don't think Eli Manning. I just think you play 16 seasons and you get and you win the division 3 times. That's not good. New York Giant hubby said he wasn't great, but he was good. Yeah, he was average. I give him that. He was average. He's so your husband knows, as well as everybody else knows, that he was never a top 5 quarterback. He was an average quarterback on a great defense. He had a great defense at the time. The defense was awesome. That's why he won the Super Bowl. because of the defense. Because they shut in that first Super Bowl, they shut the offense of Tom Brady. The last game of the season when they played them, they kind of it's a precursor of what happened in the Super Bowl because they played them tough, and Patriots ended up winning that game to go 17-0. But that defense was top notch. The two ends, the defensive tackles, it was amazing. It was amazing. I just don't believe that Tom. I also don't believe Tom Brady is the GOAT because the rules they didn't put those rules in place. We couldn't touch him. Tom Brady is for me going to be famous for two things. Right, when I think about it, maybe some more, but the two things Tom Brady is noted for is taking less money and taking less money for his team. That's what Tom Brady did, and it pissed off a lot of players because when players went out for their contract, oh, would you be like Tom Brady? He took a pay cut. He does this. He did it for the team, and players should be mad because Tom Brady made it bad for players to get their money. The second thing, Tom Brady, what was it? I thought my train of thought. Strahan and Justin Tuck were beasts. Yes, they were. Absolutely. Yes, Tom Brady is also noted for dink and dunk. He is the king of dink and dunk. That's what he did when he beat the greatest show on turf. He dinked and dunked them. That's what Tom Brady did. Tom Brady, in his first five years as a starting quarterback, he dinked and dunked. He might do the ball now and then down the field, 10 to 15 yards, maybe 30 yards later on, all that. But he was known for dinking and dunking. That was Tom Brady, 100,000%. What's up, Momo? Oh, nothing much. I appreciate you coming in here. I appreciate everybody's in here. I'm just here running my mouth as usual, talking mess. Talking that. So here's the deal. I love me some Tom. I like Tom Brady. I like his personality. I like when they came back on the Atlanta Falcons. I don't know. Tom Brady is who I consider the best quarterback. No, he's not. The rules that he had in place didn't allow you to tackle him or hit quarterbacks high, hit quarterbacks low. You couldn't touch a quarterback. If you touch it, was a flag. You couldn't touch wide receiver. They became defensive receiver. So you live in the era where the rules dictate what quarterbacks can throw the ball down the field and throw the ball all around the field and wide receivers. Do you know if quarterbacks back in my day, quarterback like Jerry Rice, he would have had an awesome day. Joe Montana would have been awesome. Randall Cunningham would have been great. He wouldn't get hit as much as he did. If you Eagles fans, you know Randall Cunningham was a beast of a player. Momo, is me go laughing up. Is me your go. That's who Tom Brady was. But all the naysayers and the Fox Sports and all these sports shows and ESPN, they're going to tell you that Tom Brady is the GOAT. He's not the GOAT. He's the great. Tom Brady was the king of dink and dunk. Yeah, but he won his first Super Bowl, 2001, 2002. He won those Super Bowls for dinking and dunking. They had a great defense. They beat the greatest show on turf because they had a defensive plan. That defense they had those first 3 years, Tom Brady was the quarterback, was awesome. I'm a fan of Mo. It was awesome. That team that he assembled, that Belichick assembled, that defense was top notch. From linebackers to the front line to the offensive line to average. Just remember, they what's the call on wide receiver? I mean, look it up. Let me look up that wide receiver that Tom Brady had in that year, those years, and he went to Denver. What is that quarterback name? What was Tom Brady wide receivers?
Tom Brady is a quarterback.
What was Tom Brady wide receivers?
Tom Brady played with three wide receivers throughout his football career with the Patriots.
Wes Walker. Wes Walker was an average wide receiver. Hold on for a second. Wes Walker was an average wide receiver that under that, on them dinking and dunking, he'll catch a 5-yard hitch or a 3-yard hitch and go for about another 7 to 10 yards. He was great doing that. He was great at doing that. Hold on. Oh my God. I messed up. So he had two wide receivers, Elderman and Wes Walker. They was really shifty wide receivers. The first 3 years of that defense was the team. It was a very good defense. You couldn't score on that team. So during the time, he had the big threat he had was Troy Brown. Troy Brown never got the kudos for what he did for that team. He never did. Troy Brown was a great wide receiver. So Troy Brown was there for the first 3 Super Bowls. He dinking and dunking. That's why he's the king of dunk. So then you had Danny Almadello came later in his career. So I don't want to hear that Tom Brady is the greatest quarterback in the history because he won Super Bowls. It was a Belichick defensive team that won the first 3 Super Bowls. Then they said he was cheating. I never believed the New England Patriots cheated. Here was the scenario people don't understand, and I'm going to break this down again and again and keep saying it. The NFL put a memo out. You couldn't, no more going around and filming other people's practices because that's what all teams was doing at the time. They was all filming practices, right? They were filming all the practices. So Belichick got the memo. He decided, I'm gonna keep doing it. His offensive coordinator, who got the job for the New York Jets, he kind of screwed them and snitched on, hey, I know you ain't gonna spy on me, and he did. Belichick was known, and other coaches was known to spy on you using cameras. This is an old trick. They do this. It was old trick for teams to steal other teams' playbook. That was a big thing. Y'all don't know that. They used to steal teams' playbooks all the time. They had a playbook because a lot of times the players will accidentally leave their playbook in the stupidest places. They go out to eat. A rookie or a third-year guy will leave the playbook in the locker room. Would actually leave the playbook in the locker room. Back then, they had a playbook where all the plays are there. So when you visit a ball club and you play a team and their playbook. So you to visit a team. So when they go in and clean up for the next one, somebody, the janitor or whoever who's cleaning up that locker room, see the playbook, and they just hand the playbook over to the a personnel for the team, and he gives the coach and they study. So teams used to get these playbook because players used to lose their playbook and leave it in locker rooms or in restaurants, et cetera, or in that city. Oh, well, man, he is. Okay, let me read you what you said. Momo, I don't believe Belichick is as good as people make him out to be, personally. Okay, let me tell you about Belichick. Before he became a head coach, he was the defensive coordinator for the New York Giants with Bill Parcells. He was the reason why they were so damn dominant with Lawrence Taylor and all that and that defense. He was a catalyst, and he one who put the defense's plate on the defense he put up. Let's be fair. The defense he did with New York Giants in those Super Bowls against Buffalo Bills, you can't. That's what he did. He designed the plays, the defensive plays that people are using today. Do you know the greatest show on turf in the NFL Hall of Fame? The playbook is in the Hall of Fame in Canton, Ohio. What the problem with management? Well, Tom Brady should have never left for. They should never, because they was going to release Tom Brady because they didn't want Tom Brady, and Belichick felt like, hey, I could win without him, and Belichick made that mistake, and Robert Kraft wasn't bright owner. He should have kept Brady there at the time, but Belichick told him, hey, we don't need him. We could win without him. We could get somebody else here. That's what happened. That's what happened. So I'm always going to say Belichick because of the playbook that they beat is in the Hall of Fame. What they did, he changed the New York Giants way, and he became the defensive coordinator under Parcells, and he the one who changed. He put a new playbook together and the plays they put out there it's just like crazy what he did in that when he changed the plays and he did that. He changed the game. He changed the game. Let me look at this real quick. What did Bill Belichick start as?
Bill Belichick last coached as the head football coach for the University of North Carolina.
What position did Bill Belichick start as in the NFL?
Bill Belichick began his NFL career in 1975 as a staff assistant, sometimes called a special assistant or even gopher, with the Baltimore Colts, working under coach Ted Marchibroda.
So let's look at this. How he risen up. Belichick started in 1975 basically as a gopher. If you know what a gopher is, that's like doing errands and shit. And he only got paid in 1975. He only pays $25 a week. So what was his role for the New York Giants when he first started with the New York Giants?
I'm sorry, but I can't answer your question.
Oh, I didn't. What was Belichick's position when he first started with the New York Giants?
When Bill Belichick began with the New York Giants in 1979, his position was as a special teams coach and defensive assistant.
So he was a special teams coach, basically, and in a defensive. What in the world? My stuff keep falling. I get it. Defense assistant. He was a defense assistant, so he wasn't. So he learned on his mind because he had a mind that Bella didn't know anybody else for the defensive point of the ball. But I appreciate everybody being in here. It's been real. I've been running my mouth for an hour and 30 minutes. I got the gift of gab, the gab of gift. We done Momo, damn it. That's what I do. So I hope everybody enjoyed my time here. And if you didn't, I'm sorry. So we have so so what y'all guys got going on tonight? What everybody doing on a Monday? On a Monday. Hold on. Yeah, what y'all got going on a Monday? I ain't got nothing going on, but I'm gonna say thank everybody for coming. If you've never been here before, please sub up. Hit that like button. And the next time you go to Momo Ranch, remember, it's not without a ranch in Momo's life. You will never be special because I'm Momo, damn it. So I just want to thank all the people who ever came here tonight. And this has been awesome. I have had a great time. I enjoyed some stuff. I say some things that people might not like. And we could agree to disagree. And I want to thank everybody for coming in, for subbing up, for liking. If you did sub up, if you didn't, that's fine too. If you didn't like, that's fine. If you didn't hit that notification bell, that's fine too. Maybe next time you'll find me more interesting and more pleasant, more likable. But remember, you can't forget this face. Because like Martin Lawrence said on his show, Martin, this face belongs on the tissue. So again, I want to thank everybody for coming, and I'm going to log out and end this, and I appreciate y'all.